somebody's been shot. Like pop, pop, pop.
The person firing has left, but we did get a license number.
Please, can you bring help?
Police say 17-year-old Jordan Davis was shot and killed.
Michael Dunn fired at least 9 shots,
but said he did it in self-defense.
Let's bring back in our dream team. And let me begin with you, Eric. What do you think?
From the defense perspective, they want to show that Michael Dunn, he was scared of this situation, and people walking in may not have heard the threats because Michael Dunn is saying this young man threatened me and I had no choice. When you look at this physical evidence and this young man was shot and the trajectory of the bullets means that he was laying down in the vehicle, possibly, or on his way down, that negates his entire story. That shows that the defendant was lying to them. And remember, when a person is on trial, the jury can disregard part or all of their testimony. So they feel that he was in the car and Michael was lying, Dunn was lying on the stand. They can disregard all of his testimony and say there's no way he used self-defense.
That's all they needed.
Michael Dunn is a self-defense nightmare. He is a defense attorney's nightmare right now. He's combative. He's showing the jury exactly who he is. That he's combative, that he's argumentative, and that he probably was that night. They're not doing a very good job. One problem that they have with this case is this man did not call police at all. And that is a huge issue when it comes to self-defense. Because if you shoot at someone, you're going to call police and say, I was in fear for my life and I had to discharge my gun. You won't go home and order pizza. I don't believe him for 1 second. However, when a person does things and some people think that I didn't do anything wrong, I don't need to call police. I think it's a ridiculous argument. There is no remorse. If you kill someone, even if you had no choice, you will be remorseful for taking a life. And all of us as defense attorneys have met that person where they're sorry they had to shoot someone. And the jury will have jury instructions that say you can disregard part or all of his testimony. So I believe they'll disregard all of it.
I want to ask Eric Guster, what do you think's going to happen? 10 seconds.
I think they'll come back hung on the murder and possibly found him guilty on the other.
Based on the jury's inability to reach a verdict as to count 1, I will declare that mistried.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of attempted second-degree murder, guilty of shooting or throwing deadly missiles as charged in the indictment.